morning. My name is Katina, and I am a former Swift School student. I attended Swift School 1st through 4th grade, and I am currently attending the University of Georgia as a freshman with plans to attend law school when I graduate. Today is actually my 20th birthday. And there is no place I'd rather be than standing here with you all, sharing my love and appreciation for what Swift School did for me. If it were not for Swift School, I would not be attending the University of Georgia or have plans for law school. I attribute all my success to what I received from this great school. With all that being said, I want to open with a story from when I was younger. I had done surprisingly well on a standardized test to be eligible for an early SAT. The exam began with easy biographical information, but I quickly came across a problem. I did not know how to spell the name of the town I lived in. Tentatively raised my hand and asked the proctor to spell Alpharetta for me. In front of everyone, she asked, "Are you stupid?" I prefer to think that she was having a bad day or thought I was cracking a joke. Regardless, how could she know that my severe dyslexia caused a frustrating inability to spell? When told of my diagnosis, my parents called it a gift from God. But I could see that others thought differently. Their sympathetic words of "I'm so sorry" was an indication they believed my gift was really an academic death sentence. It didn't help that I had to leave my friends and attend a different school, specializing in helping dyslexics. But this school turned out to be the most fundamental foundation of my life. Swift School changed my life. My mom has always described me as the type of girl who talked to the wall if I knew it was listening. But when I was first diagnosed, I became quiet. I did not know how to communicate my needs. My love of speech was lost to my struggles to master printed word. The letters escaped the page and switched places. The lines bled into one ink blob. It was as if the books and the words on each page fought against me. I literally came to Swift not being able to read when kids around me were just starting to conquer chapter books. Now I come before you reading a minimum of 50 books a year. Swift School was the first safe place I found. Its teachers encouraged questions and actually praised you for asking them. Where else does this happen? I have yet to find such encouragement for all of my questions outside of Swift School. I do not mean to brag, but I ask a lot of questions. Even at the University of Georgia in my big 200+ student classes, I will shoot up my hand if I have something that doesn't make sense. You know why I have that confidence? Because I was here for 4 years and I basically received a gold star for asking my questions. It's honestly a learned behavior at this point. Swift School taught me how to form relationships with my teachers, so I am constantly sending emails to their inbox and showing up during their office hours. It's the point I went in to introduce myself with one of my teachers last week, and she looked at me and said, "Oh, you're the one I receive all the emails from." Swift School taught me the value of hard work so I could overcome my struggles. I learned with my teacher's support how to advocate for myself and that it was okay to need help. Swift School was the first place to teach me to never give up, but find a solution around my problems. As peers around me got caught up in roadblocks, I was consistently trying to find alternative solutions. This school inspires creative and out-of-the-box thinking. It gives its students a true advantage in life. And how did Swift teach me this life lesson? By making learning fun. I would keep whiteboards in the car, and my teachers would ask us to do our math homework with expo markers on the windows. I would get a journal prompt every morning that asked me to change the doodle on the page into a picture and write about it. Orton Gillingham made my learning fun and in turn made my childhood fun. I didn't come home exhausted every day, but with stories in the car about what new and exciting things we had done in class. Years passed, and I had left Swift for a regular ed school because I had cracked the code on my dyslexia. I was sitting down at the table with my family, and we were discussing an ironic situation. I had received, upon graduating this school, the Writers Award for the whole of the English department. I couldn't stop giggling to myself at my grammatically incorrect inability to spell dyslexic self won the prestigious award for the entire school. This award caused me to reflect back on my roots and led me to reach out to Swift School to communicate my immense gratitude. This school lives in my heart because I truly believe in its success. The faculty and staff of Swift have the power to change their students' lives. I'm living proof. Keep encouraging the children because with hard work and guidance, they can leave this school and do great things. So you may ask, at the end of me saying all of this, how do I, Katina Inglis, feel about growing up severely dyslexic? It is not a death sentence. In many ways, it has given me a life I am proud of. I live to learn and fail. I fail hard, but I continue to get up and try again. Tell me something I can't do. I'll do it, and I'll do everything to prove you wrong. My regular ed school told me I shouldn't take chemistry and I should take it in the summer because I would probably fail. I did not take chemistry in the summer. I took it during the school year with everyone else. And at the end of the year, I won an award for the highest GPA in chemistry. My average for that class was 101. I was told in my new school I couldn't handle the rigor of my AP classes. I took so many, I couldn't fit them all into my schedule. They told me I wouldn't make it at their school. I graduated at the top of their class with a GPA of 4.4. Find me something I can't do. I dare you. I'll exceed all your expectations and then some. I will forever, eternally be grateful to Swift School. How do I feel about being dyslexic? Is the way I felt when I left Swift School. This school taught me I am smart, and I am capable. I am creative. I have a curious mind, and I have a thirst for knowledge. And there is no roadblock I can't overcome. I went into this world believing and knowing I can be anything I want to be in life because Swift School showed me how. Thank you, Swift School, and thank you for your time.